The Discovery Channel has announced the release date for 13th season of Moonshiners. The lucky 13th season premiere will air at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 2 on Discovery Channel. Viewers can catch the just-released promo for the season here. This season, we're seeing innovation in the backwoods like we've never seen before, says Stephen Ray Tickle, a savvy Moonshiners and one of the stars of Moonshiners. The 13th season continues the tales and dramas in the world of making illegal moonshine, and the personalities who craft alcohol in the backwoods and byways. This season will reveal a tension that's been brewing, fermenting in the backwoods. Promotional copy for the show suggests that centuries of tradition are going to butt up against a growing movement to legalize home distilling. As old guard shiners consolidate power, savvy innovators develop new techniques and recipes to pocket a season of tax-free profits, the copy says. Us moonshiners keep coming up with incredible new recipes we can sell for top dollar and earn a living, and we'll be darned if we're not going to keep this tradition going for another 100 years. Tickle says, of the upcoming season the premiere, the show will take a new direction, as Tickle launches a campaign to legalize home distilling. Meanwhile, Mark Ramsey and Digger Maines start devising a plan to distill pallets of unsold light beer. Josh, who was hobbled by racing injuries, wants to return to making moonshine, and then, before the end of the premiere, Digger makes a shocking revelation. By Cassidy Horton, contributor viewers will learn that legendary moonshiner Digger has been diagnosed with a rare blood disorder. That puts everything in perspective for him, so he and his partner Mark decide that they've got nothing to lose, and everything to gain, by going big, expanding their outlaw moonshining across the state of Tennessee. Passport. Explore the finest destinations and experiences around the world in the Forbes Passport newsletter. By signing up, you agree to our terms of service, and you acknowledge our privacy statement. Forbes is protected by REC-APT-CHA, and the Google privacy policy and terms of service apply. While Digger and Mark work on expanding their empire, Tickle goes in a completely different direction, as he joins a campaign to legalize home distilling in his home state of Virginia, as well as across the country. During the season, Tickle's campaign will take him to state capitals, as well as Washington, D.C., but not all of his moonshining colleagues or friends are happy about his decision to become the face of the home distilling campaign. Their outlaw traditions and way of life goes back centuries, and legalization threatens their shadow economy of family recipes and secret bootlegging networks. Season 13 weaves together these disparate plot lines, as well as introduces new characters. Big Chuck, an accomplished country rapper in Arkansas, and his double cousin Joe Boy want to scale up their modest moonshining operation and grow it to dominate the illicit liquor market in Little Rock. They team up with notorious shiners Henry and Kenny Law. Matthew Ostrom, executive producer of Moonshiners, says after the first season wrapped up, a lot of people thought it would be a show that was one and done. I didn't expect it to take off the way it did, Ostrom says. Discovery Channel announces 13th season of Moonshiners, a new era of secrets, adventure, and moonshine crafting, an exciting announcement that has fans on the edge of their seats. Discovery Channel revealed the highly anticipated 13th season of Moonshiners, a show that has captivated viewers for over a decade with its gritty, behind-the-scenes look at the illicit craft of moonshine making. The show, which delves deep into the lives of Appalachian bootleggers and their secretive distilling operations, has garnered a dedicated fan base and remains a staple of the Discovery Channel lineup. As the series returns for another thrilling chapter, expectations are higher than ever. Season 13 promises to bring new challenges, larger-than-life characters, and an inside look at the craft of moonshining that blends the old with the new. For die-hard fans and newcomers alike, The latest installment of Moonshiners will push the boundaries of what viewers thought they knew about the centuries-old tradition of crafting illicit liquor. Buckle up, because the 13th season of Moonshiners is shaping up to be the wildest and most unpredictable season yet. The legacy of Moonshiners. Before diving into the new season, it's essential to understand the legacy of Moonshiners. The show first premiered in 2011 and quickly became a cultural phenomenon. Based in the Appalachian region of the United States, Moonshiners showcased the rugged lives of individuals who continue to carry on the illegal tradition of distilling alcohol in homemade stills, often in remote and rugged parts of the country. Moonshining as a relic of the past, Moonshiners brought it to the forefront in a modern context, offering an authentic portrayal of those who continue to risk it all to create their potent spirits. The show's mixture of high-stakes drama, suspenseful law enforcement pursuits, and stunning views of the Appalachian Mountains made it both an action-packed and visually beautiful series. Each season, Moonshiners introduced new personalities, some of whom were seasoned veterans in the world of moonshine making, while others were relative newcomers trying to carve out their own niche in the moonshining world. This ever-changing roster of personalities kept the show fresh, and over time, the relationships and rivalries between characters deepened, giving viewers a deeper connection to the people behind the stills. In addition to the Moonshiners themselves, the show also spotlighted the law enforcement officers tasked with hunting down these illicit operations. This constant cat-and-mouse dynamic added a layer of tension and unpredictability to every episode, ensuring that the stakes were always high. What's new in Season 13 now? With the announcement of Moonshiners Season 13, the stage is set for a thrilling continuation of the series. As with every new season, viewers can expect fresh faces, new conflicts, and, of course, an even deeper dive into the process of moonshine crafting. But what can fans specifically expect from the upcoming Season 1? New Moonshiners. To follow, one of the most exciting aspects of any new season of Moonshiners is the introduction of new characters. While some familiar faces are expected to return for the 13th season, Discovery Channel has hinted that several new Moonshiners will be taking center stage. These newcomers are set to shake up the world of illicit alcohol making, bringing fresh techniques, ideas, and drama to the series. These new characters might include young distillers who have found a way to modernize the process, incorporating cutting-edge technology or unique flavors into their recipes. Alternatively, they could be skilled artisans who have perfected age-old techniques passed down through generations. Whatever their approach, the new faces are sure to add a level of excitement and unpredictability to the show too. Rising tensions with law enforcement. One of the most thrilling aspects of Moonshiners has always been the law enforcement chase. Over the years, viewers have watched as Moonshiners evade the authorities, often by the skin of their teeth. But as the show progresses, law enforcement is becoming more sophisticated and determined. Season 13 will likely feature some intense pursuits and close calls, as authorities ramp up their efforts to take down illegal moonshine operations. Expect to see the Moonshiners get creative in order to stay one step ahead of the law. From hiding their stills in hard-to-reach locations to using high-tech tools to outwit their pursuers, this season will showcase the ingenuity and resilience of these daring individuals. But the question remains, how long can they stay under the radar before the authorities close in for good? A new focus on moonshine, recipes-while moonshining has always been about more than just the product. It's also about the culture, tradition, and techniques that go into creating each batch of liquor. The 13th season of Moonshiners will focus even more on the craft itself. Viewers can expect detailed segments exploring the intricacies of making moonshine, from selecting the best ingredients to perfecting the distilling process. In previous seasons, the focus was often on the drama and danger surrounding the moonshine trade. Season 13 will bring that same level of excitement, but it will also take a deeper dive into the artistry of the craft. The show will showcase the passion that moonshiners have for their work and their constant drive to improve their recipes, whether that means perfecting the balance of ingredients, experimenting with unique flavors, or refining the distillation process for the return of fan favorite personalities. While Moonshiners will introduce new faces, it's also set to bring back fan favorite personalities from past seasons. From veteran moonshiners like Tim Smith and Josh Owens to the sharp-tongued Tickle, these seasoned distillers will continue to provide plenty of drama, laughs, and wisdom gained from years of experience. Their rivalries, friendships, and personal stories are part of what has made Moonshiners such an enduring hit. Season 13 will explore how these familiar faces evolve, whether they're expanding their operations, branching out into new ventures, or facing challenges that threaten their moonshining legacies. Fans can expect to see these personalities evolve in exciting new directions while still holding onto the qualities that made them beloved in the first place. 5. Increasing risk and bigger rewards. With each season, the stakes have only grown higher. In Season 13, expect to see Moonshiners